Hey guys, Michael here from michaelsherlock.com. In this video, I'm going to be giving you my review of The King of Fighters 12. Now, this is a fighting game, but instead of using killer graphics, I guess, in terms of realistic look, it's more of a cartoony look. So let's go ahead and start it. This is for the Xbox 360 and I believe the PS3 as well. Just to go over some of the things, it supports HD TV, 720p, 1080i, and 1080p. But for this capture, I'm only able to do standard definition. It supports 1 to 2 players per console or online multiplayer of 2 to 8 players. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start it up. It wants to know where I want to save. Alright, so the main menu, you have Arcade, which lets you play time attack battles in 5 stages. Versus, which is the multiplayer, and we'll show you some of that. Practice, so you can practice your basic commands and combo moves. Replay, so after each game it asks you if you want to save the replay, and then it'll be put into this replay section here, and you can go ahead and watch the replay. You have Xbox Live Online Gaming, Gallery, so you can view illustrations. We'll show you the gallery real quick. We don't have anything in here. The Marketplace, so you can purchase items via the Xbox Live Marketplace, and Options. We'll look at the options real quick. You have Game Options, so you can change the CPU level, playtime, and set it all back to defaults. System options, so that's for your language, voice, soft filter. Sound options, so you can do different sound options. Button configurations, display options, ranking, and return. So we'll go up and we're going to play versus, and this is where the first thing is. You can choose 3-on-3, 1v1. But it's a little bit strange here because it shows all your active controls, and you actually have to move them down using your analog stick to select. And I guess that makes sense if you're using if you have 4 controllers on and you only want to use 2, but it's just kind of a nuisance and just weird. So then you can go ahead and select your characters. There's a few of them in both female and male. And you can also do a random select, so I'll choose a random person. And then you have normal, which and simple for your mode selects. And I guess you could relate this game to, again, other fighting games. I relate it to Tekken on the PS2. So get ready for some button mashing. Round 2. You can hop and you can go down as well and fight from the ground. So you have your B button, which is your kicks. You have some punching with X. A is that low kick. And Y is sort of a gorilla slap. Kicking gives the most damage. And there's a knockout. Player 1 wins. Gives you some dialogue. We'll save the replay data this time. And from here, I'm a little confused on how you go back to that main menu, because even if you press B, it chooses the character for you. And we'll show you some of the we'll show you China as the map this time, so you can see the interesting background. You can see the background, and I mean, it's definitely not realistic. That's not what they were going for. It has a nice artsy feel, but this is definitely a niche game. Some people are into this type of game. I'm personally not one of those people. It's fun, button mash fighting, but it's not something I'd want to spend $60 on. But if you're into this type of game, then it's good. But going back to the Tekken comparison, I definitely preferred playing Tekken Tag Tournament on the PS2, and I think it's just as good as what you're going to get in the King of Fighters 12. And they've definitely had a lot of opportunities to get this right. They've had, again, 12 incarnations of this game. And there I pressed the start button, and there was a little bit of delay here when I went to the menu, but you can do your command list, button configuration, member select, or you can end the game. I'm just going to quickly end the game and go back and show you that replay from before. And we can replay it. And this is just the amazing replay from before. So we'll exit out of here. And there's just my review of King of Fighters 12. It's an okay fighting game with a nice artistic feel, but it's not something that I would personally want to spend $60 on. So I would definitely do a try before you buy for this game. Again, if you are in that niche market where you enjoy these animated fighting games, then go ahead and check it out, because it definitely accomplishes what it needs to do. It definitely is a good game for the people that are into this. But for just the average person looking for a game, I can't really recommend this game just because it doesn't have enough, and it's basically just button mashing in my opinion. So again, this is King of Fighters 12, rated T for violence, T for teen for violence, adolescence, whatever. And it supports Xbox Live for the Xbox 360 and PS3. I'm Michael Sherlock from michaelsherlock.com, and I thank you for watching this video review.